the opening drive. 3rd and 1, 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
One-on-one, a little bit towards the center of the field, so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
McCarron on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's 10 yards still left on 2nd down. And McCarron will try again on 2nd. Finding time. Great protection. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
He didn't have nowhere to go, and absolutely everybody was covering.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit, Jeff Rogers.
Man moves right. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rogers. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from him.
And no escaping this time as he'll
too long, Kyle, too long.
Jared Odrick.
That's on me.
Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Being chased out left. On the left side, this is Stills. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in the bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And a nifty little deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain. Baller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. Carr to throw again. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Kenny Stills, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are in for 6. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Quan Alexander in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They fake the give. Now McCarron. Survey hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. McCarron from the gun on 3rd. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 16. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Bears take over. Onto the field now come the Bears. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own...
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Here's Carr to throw, and Stills over the middle. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes remain here. First half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Now Carr throwing on second down. It's caught. Stills right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Carr. Flush to his right. And Stills bringing it in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On first and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Shorts has got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. It's caught left side, Tammy. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Green 39. Green.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They send Stills in motion. Carr will try it again on second down. Going deep here for Stills. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Carr now on first down. And Stills over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you downstate to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Bears are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Vikings just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First down, Carr. On the left side, this is Stills. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Bears.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll run with Crowell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
They'll come out in the pistol. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving. Oh,
he will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
Offside, defense.
Just another player.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. After the penalty, it's Crowell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Well, no second-guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Going underneath for Crowell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing,
Throw it square.
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Desmond Bryant in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent.
Woo!
It's intercepted.
Threw it right to him, Kyle.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Here's the Bears defense as they head out to set up shop now. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Isaiah Crowell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. They juked him. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Again, it's Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Carr now to throw. Complete. He finds Brink. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football. 3
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Carr. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Carr going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Second and goal from the 5. Now a handoff to Crowell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And this seemingly endless drive continues. To throw is Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Their dangerous wide receiver from 3 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with it.
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he gets it past the 30, but not much further than that. And the extra point attempt snuffed down.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
McCarron now on first down. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. McCarron on first down. Going underneath for Crowell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. McCarron to throw on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. On play action, it's McCarron. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down. They come out here in the eye to throw his car. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throw here. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. But remember, crazy situation here you don't see often. Not 4th down yet.
Caught up in my, put your head on backwards.